Hi guys, I'm Steex, Audio Video Production. Today I'm gonna show you the brand new AIRSTEP Play hands-free controller. So let's start saying that this video is sponsored by Xsonic, I don't know the correct pronounced, but thank you Xsonic for sponsoring this video. However, all the opinion are mine as always in all of my videos basically. So let's start say what is this AIRSTEP Play. Probably you already know AIRSTEP because there are different kind of AIRSTEP you can find in the website of Xsonic, and probably you already know Xsonic if you follow me from my Italian YouTube channel, because I already reviewed something from Xsonic. I remember the audio interface, and it was really great because it was also great to control plugins or application in your iPad. Really great. But this is another thing. This is an AIRSTEP. What is an AIRSTEP? Basically, the AIRSTEP is really suitable to control application, to control amplifier, depending on which type of AIRSTEP you are looking for. This is the AIRSTEP Play, and basically is everything about play, everything about play with your guitar, with your instrument, everything about control application to play and to learn basically. So what you can do with this AIRSTEP Play, you can play, pause, forward, basically change the semitone of what you are playing. This is really interesting if you use a backing track, for example, and you have the guitar tune in different tuning. So this is useful. You can change the time, the speed of your playing. So basically, if you are learning a backing track and you want to play maybe slower, you can do that, and I'll show you in a moment how to do that. So this is really great. As you can see on the back, you basically have nothing because this is not the AIRSTEP to control via MIDI all other stuff. There is the dedicated AIRSTEP to do that, but this is only to control to play, okay? And as you can see on the back, you have the power on switch, the 9-volt, because you can see here I prepared the cable. This is the cable that is provided with the unit, is basically the power supply with the USB. So basically you can charge the battery because this unit has a battery inside, so you can bring with you this unit if you play maybe in the street. This is really useful for street AIRSTEP. So talking about the battery, you have basically 300 hours of continuous use of this unit. 300 hours, which is insane. And let me say, charging also the AIRSTEP Play is really fast with the normal 9 volts. So really great. And if you are, let me say, at the beginning, you have just purchased this unit and you have to understand and remember all what these switches can do, well, is provided this paper basically, and as you can see here you have all the stickers that you can write on and place over the knob, so you can remember what can do, because you can also customize something here, okay? This is really important. So I really like the concept of the Xsonic. So let's talk about the connection. You need to have the Bluetooth connection, and this device can work with PC, with Mac, with iOS, and with Android. I've just seen in the website that it's also compatible with the Edge, so with Windows Edge. So at the time that I'm doing this video, this is what is available right now. Today I want to show you how to use this AIRSTEP with YouTube, but before start with the YouTube, I want to mention that you can use this in two different ways. One is the play mode, which is connect with your application and control the video, control the playback, control the music and stuff like that. Or you can use this in turn page mode, because you can also use this turning the page of some application. So let me think about, you are learning a backing track, a tab, and you are scrolling, you are playing, but you don't want to go to your mouse and scrolling or touch your iPad and go forward. You can basically press a knob and you are changing and turn the page. This is really useful. And talking about the turn page mode, I prefer to have an update to use this useful turn page mode with my teleprompter. So basically, when I prepare my writing and I use my teleprompter with my iPhone, I can read, but I can maybe change something, maybe go faster because I already told you something that I'm reading, and this is really useful. So if you Xsonic are seeing this video, please do an update for an application, for a teleprompter application, because for me this will be really useful, because if you show the remote control and you are changing something, it's not really good to see basically the remote control, so it's better to use the foot. Okay, so let's start connecting with my MacBook. I don't know if you can see, maybe not, but it's here. Anyway, I record everything, but it's also better to start the application because otherwise it's very difficult. Okay, so with desktop, so with your PC or Mac, you don't have the application. You have the application if you use it with your iPad, your iPhone, your iOS, Android and stuff like that. But with desktop version, you don't have the application. However, you can find the application available for iPhone and iPad on the store. I've also tried in my Mac Studio and it works pretty well, okay? You can use it with your Mac even if it's not really compatible. However, if you use Chrome or Edge, there is an extension and you can download the extension to control everything, and this is really compatible because it's made for this. So you go to Chrome. Okay, let's go to YouTube. Okay, and as you can see here, I have, if you go to YouTube, this application here that is popping up, and if I click, you can see all the control. So when you download the extension and install the extension on your desktop, basically if you go to the compatible application, in this moment I'm using YouTube, you can see that application, and what you have to do is to connect. So basically I'm powering on, as you can see is blinking here because it's searching. Let me lay down because this is the way how you have to use this controller, and then you have to go here on this footprint basically. Let's click here, and now you see not connected because you have to go here. It will open another tab, click connect, you can see your AIRSTEP play and you have to pair. Now it's connected, and as you can see the blue LED is now stable, the status is connected. Okay, you have to keep this tab open, otherwise we'll disconnect everything. So you can return on YouTube, and as you can see here, everything what you can do: rewind to start, rewind, play, pause, forward, and create a loop. This creating loop is really an amazing feature. You can also do other things. You basically have the A, B, C, D, E. These are the name. So if you press the A, B together, basically you are changing the speed of what you are playing. So basically, if you have a video, we'll change the speed. You can go the rewind at different speed, a different time, and also the speed for the forward. But you can also, of course, change something here. As you can see, you have here the metronome, and of course, you have also to change the BPM according to what you are playing. So you can do that. You can press and change everything you want. You can also change by tapping. Okay, now let's play something. Let me say I want to play something from Metallica. Okay, I want to learn something. For example, Enter Sandman. Man. And from now on, we know that this video will be demonetized. Yeah. So for this reason, if you want to support my YouTube channel, even if Xsonic supported me sponsoring this video, you can support my entire YouTube channel. Basically send me a huge thanks. If you really like this video, you can basically send me a thanks, and this will be really appreciated. So let's go to, for example, the tutorial. So this one. Okay, now it's playing. You can also listen. I can stop with this. Okay, this is paused. and I can replay really easy. Let's say I hear my guitar. Why I hear my guitar? Oh, because I was prepared. And I already load a plugin because I was prepared. Now I want to play the riff. So let's play. I want to go, for example, to the distorted part, so I can go forward, pressing, and as you can see, it's moving. I can also go to a full mode, and as you can see, this application is covering my screen. For example, I'm learning how to play the AIRSTEP, and this is my first video, this is the beginning, so I don't remember everything about the foot switch, so I can press this knob, and it is disappeared, and in this way I can also see the full screen, but in this way I have to remember everything about the foot switch because I cannot see what I'm doing. So I can go backward, fast. If you have a really fast Wi-Fi connection, will be better. Or you can go forward, as you can see, is going forward 10 seconds per time. This will be also changed here if you want. You can go here, you can go to the settings, and here to rewind forward you can set the seconds, for example for the first touch or for the pressing the foot. Here 10 seconds, for example. You can change everything you want. You can customize your AIRSTEP. So let me say I want to go to the first part, and I can go also press, and I'm basically rewinding 2 seconds per time, but I can also press and go, for example here. Let's play. Okay, and I can go to pause because the other part, I don't know the other part. So let me say I want to play slower. So I can press these two together. And as you can see, now is written 0.95, 0.90, 0.85. Let's play here. I can go forward to the time I want. Now let's say that I want to play a loop because I'm learning this part and I want to play this loop. Let's say I want to create a loop on the... Okay, let me place again to normal 1.0. So this is the normal time. Okay, to create a loop you can use this foot switch. So as you can see, it's blinking these 2 seconds together. First, so is the A, second is the B together. So basically is deleting the loop. And as you can see also in the application, I'm creating a loop from the A, now I'm pressing this is the B, and then disappear the loop. To engage the loop you have to press long, and as you can see the looping is coloring in blue color. Okay, so let's create this loop. Let's play. Let's go back a bit. Okay. Sorry. This is my A point. Okay, now it's playing in the loop, as you can see. Okay, there is some delay, but there is some delay, but it's not intended to be perfectly looped because you are playing the loop and you are recording. This is for your practice, okay? You can also use with your own library, so with your own videos. You can go here on this, you have online video, and as you can see, these are all the applications that actually are working compatible with the Xsonic AIRSTEP Play. Maybe in the future there will be also new feature. Let's go here. You can have your local music, but actually I don't have anything. You can load your file, or also local video, again the same, you have to load your file. So basically that's it. It's really simple to use. Alright guys, so in my opinion this AIRSTEP Play is really simple to use, really useful if you want to play hands-free, so without going back and forth on your mouse, on your trackpad, to go exactly in the point, keep again your guitar pick. So it is really annoying, this process, and so this is really useful for this application. But let me say, this is not only for guitarists. You can also use this if you're not a guitarist, because you can control, for example, YouTube or other application to playback your video. So maybe you are cooking, let's say, you can lay down, you have all your dirty fingers because you are cooking, you are using hacks, and you don't want to touch your iPad, you don't want to touch your MacBook Pro because it costs a lot, so you don't want to ruin everything. And basically you can use your feet because it's really useful, guys. So if you are, for example, looking for a tutorial and you are following step by step, you can use your finger while you are cooking, or basically you are doing other stuff, but it's really useful in this way. Again, I like to have the control of an application for a teleprompter, for example, because for me it's really useful to control with my feet and not with a remote control. I don't want to show you my remote control, it's really bad to show you. So again, thank you so much for watching. You have the link in the description if you are interested in purchasing the AIRSTEP Play, really useful unit. Leave a comment below, let me know what you think about, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!